Yeah, let's see what this is all about. Natsuki quest.
Ah, another day. Wonder what's going on with the club today. Oh, right. Sayori said last night to give her a call this morning. She said something was up with Yuri. And Yuri never complains. I should call Sayori ASAP. Crap, where did I leave my phone?
She's an option. Oh gosh, it's like a text adventure now. Or, well, not a text adventure, like a point-and-click adventure game, rather. Let's look. Oh my god, there's so many things. Look at the chair.
I wanted more of a gamer chair, but my dad wouldn't let me bring any of my PC or consoles in here. He said this needed to be a place where I could focus and do work. So this is the compromise chair. It's pretty comfy, actually.
There's plenty more things to look at. How about the flowers?
Those are fake. I would never remember to water real ones. Plus, this way I don't have to replace them all the time. Not like I use that table very often anyway. People don't usually come into my room after all.
Look at the bed.
I just made it. Making the bed is stupid. You just have to sleep in it again.
Well, I find it's nice if you make your bed, because sometimes during the middle of the day you need a nap, and it's nice to have a nice, flat, comfy bed to lay on instead of a big pile of sheets.
But the rules are the rules. Oh, there's my phone. Right next to my pillow.
Hey, we made progress.
Must have fallen asleep looking at it and missed it while I was making the bed. Well, let's see what Sayori wants. The phone's ringing. Hello? Hi, Sayori. Hi, Natsuki, what's up? You, wanted me to call. I did? You said you did. Something about Yuri. I don't remember. This girl, honestly. Well, if you remember what it's about, give me a call, okay? Oh, okay, I will. I'll see you at school later today, right? That's the plan. Cool, okay, I'll see you then. Sounds good. I'll talk to you later. I remember what it is! Ouch, my eardrums! Oh, cool. What was it? So, I don't know if you've noticed, but she kind of seems down the last couple of days. Yeah, I have noticed. So I was thinking, maybe you could help her feel better. Why is that my job in particular? Aren't you the person who normally wants to make everyone feel better? Yeah, but that's what I'm doing. They've decided that the best way to get Yuri to feel better is to have you help her feel better. That's what will be most effective. I see. And that brings me back to why? Just a feeling I have. Okay, so what's your plan? I don't have one. So just, hey, Natsuki, please make Fury feel better. I have no idea how. Yup. Okay, see you at school. Bye. Sayori hung up. Ugh. Guess it's my responsibility to try and cheer up Yuri today. No idea how I'm going to do that. Sometimes Yuri can be a total mystery. Oh, well, I'll see what I can do. But anyway, let's stash the phone before I forget it somewhere again. Wait, it died.
Convenient.
Did it have power? It's not doing anything when I plug it into its charger. Great. I guess I don't have a phone today anymore. Oh well, I'll deal with that later. Time to get going.
No, we need to look at more things. We need to continue examining things systematically.
Just some residential buildings and plants outside. We live in an okay neighborhood. It's not the fanciest apartment or anything, but there are definitely people who are worse off.
Look at the desk.
There's nothing on it. I basically only use this to do handwritten homework and write poems for the club. And both of those things I have to bring to school. So usually this desk isn't too cluttered.
Let's look at the vanity mirror.
I don't usually go in for too much girly stuff, but I do like to know how I look. And I do have a few products that I use. I already did all of that this morning, though. And I am looking stunning, as always.
Well, what about your closet?
Just a bunch of clothes, and I'm already dressed for the day. Nothing else interesting going on in here.
Alright, well, what about move? Outside or back? Okay, so that's when we were done in here. Talk? To your dad?
No, I don't think so. He'd probably just hassle me about something. Plus, he hates it when I yell at him through the walls. So usually I only do that when I'm mad at him. Take that, Dad.
What can we use or take things? Use/take the chair.
This chair is actually pretty comfortable. Can't stick around in it too long, though. Things to do.
Yeah. I can read. I'm fine. Don't worry about flowers.
Nah, fake flowers wouldn't really help Yuri feel better. It's not really her style. Plus, it's kind of cheap. And then then what would I decorate my table with? Rather.
Take the bed.
Nah, I just got up. Plus, it was a pain to make the bed. So I usually don't get in it again until it's time to sleep.
Then take the window.
It gets really loud when I open it up. Usually I only do that if it's unbearably hot in here. Maybe if it gets hot later.
Well, take the desk.
There's nothing interesting in the desk drawers. Just some blank paper and pens and stuff.
Okay, what about the mirror?
I already did my prettying up for today. But I guess another look couldn't hurt. Yep, still looking awesome.
Take the closet.
I open up the closet. I mean, it's not like I have a lot of choice about what to wear today. The uniform is pretty mandatory. I do have a spare, but it's identical to the one I'm wearing. Nothing else much going on in here.
Choose an option. Oh, we can examine our inventory too.
What do you want to do?
We can look at our inventory, use inventory with other inventory, use inventory with environment. Goodness. How complex is this? The self-esteem is all we have.
It's my self-esteem. It's not as large as it used to be. I'm more humble than before. Fortunately, my self-esteem is still pretty healthy, though. I use it all the time.
Well, let's use inventory with other inventory.
I don't have enough stuff in my inventory to use stuff with other stuff.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sure we can combine your self-esteem with all kinds of things.
What in my inventory do you want to use?
We're going to use your self-esteem.
And use it with what?
Oh my god. We're going to use your self-esteem on the chair.
You deserve a break, Natsuki. You work so hard all the time. This chair is here for you to rest whenever you need it.
This is going to take a minute. We got a lot of things to apply our self-esteem to.
Pretty flowers for a pretty girl. Very fitting.
So, bed.
Not making your bed is okay. It takes a lot of effort and you're just going to sleep in it later. Sometimes not doing a chore is self-care.
So, window.
One day, Natsuki, one day. This whole world will be yours.
That's a good use of your self-esteem on the window. Desk.
So many great works of poetic amazement have sprung from this desk. I truly am a genius.
Self-esteem on the mirror.
Goddamn, girl, look at you. You are the hottest thing since sliced bread. Like if it was toasted.
Was that everything? We can't use our self-esteem on the closet, though. That's just nonsense. Okay, I think we've exhausted this room. Let's see what's next, shall we? Do I have time for what's next? I guess I do. Depends on how much of what's next there is. Choose an option. Let's look. Yeah, that's a lot. We're gonna look at her car. Her dad's car, rather.
It's an older car, but it checks out. He basically only uses it to go to work because it's getting so old and beat up. I gotta take the bus so that he can have it for work. It's been a while since I've been inside it.
Well, how about the bus station?
Over there is where the bus comes. The green line takes me to school. Dad pays for my bus pass. Been on that bus a million times. It's usually not too crowded, thankfully. I should head over there when I'm ready to head to school.
Well, we'll just make sure we get there with exactly perfect timing.
It's mostly on ads for things like lawn care and stuff. Oh hey, the literature club flyer I put up is still here. Not sure why I put it up. Most of the kids around here don't go to my high school. I guess it helps me feel like I have a place on the bulletin board.
That's kind of nice. The plants.
Well, ordered shrubberies and a brick planter. Every Monday they come by and trim them. Usually I'm at school, so I don't hear it. But if I'm home on a Monday, for whatever reason, I'm always annoyed how loud it is. The plants look nice, though. There's a long, thin tree branch in the planter here. There are no trees around, though. Some gardener must have dumped it here and forgotten about it.
Oh. What? Is it in our inventory now? Did you take it? You didn't take it. You didn't take thing. Eh. Well, we'll get to that option later. Okay. Let's look at the bikes.
Some of the bikes in there are locked up and some aren't. Thankfully, no one really steals around here, as far as I know anyway. I've asked Dad for a bike, but school is still too far for a bike, he says. Plus, I think he's worried I'd hurt myself. Plus, it would probably be more than we can afford for right now. Oh well.
What about that tree branch? Oh, was this added to the list when we discovered it?
In the planter, there's a long kind of thin tree branch. Not sure what tree it comes from. It looks only marginally sturdy. It is pretty thin.
And the benches?
Over by the bus stop, there are some benches for people to wait on. They're the pretty standard metal kind. Well, there's no one here to talk to except myself. And I'm already doing that.
She's actually saying this out loud. Okay, great. Well, take your dad's car.
Nah, he'd get mad. Plus, let's be honest, I'd probably crash it inside of 15 seconds. Probably be a pretty awesome 15 seconds, though.
I didn't mean to click talk. Let's take the bus station.
Use the move command if you want me to take the bus. Dummy. How was that, getting called a dummy by me? Was it everything you ever dreamed?
Take the bulletin board.
Let's see. Yeah, lawn care. One guy who wants to do your taxes, a bunch of realtors, and a flyer for a super interesting literature club. Not really into any of these, other than the one I'm already part of, obviously.
Take the plants.
It's just a bunch of shrubbery, no flowers or anything to take. Sometimes I have weird thoughts about trying to hide in them, like if a serial killer was after me or something. But it's really thick with branches and stuff in there. Not sure I could get inside.
Take the bikes.
I may be many things, but I'm not a bike thief. Someday maybe, once I get a bike of my own. But until that day, I'm a bus rider.
Take the benches.
I sit down while I wait. It's good to relax and think a bit. Although this metal bench is hot as hell to sit on, damn skirts.
Alright, well, let's take the branch now.
I grab the tree branch. I can easily carry it around with my hands still free. Thanks to the awesome magic of video game inventory systems.
Nice. Let's look at it in our inventory. Got the stick. I thought it was a branch.
It's a long, thin tree branch. It doesn't have a lot of tensile strength, but it's pretty impressively long. I'm only fitting it in here through the power of hammer space video game magic. If you don't know what hammer space is, Google it, you plebeian.
Well, let's use inventory with other inventory. We're going to combine our self-esteem with the stick.
Being in a simulation makes you special, Natsuki. An ordinary person would have to carry this stick around with both hands, and look really stupid doing it. But thanks to the magic of computers, you just stash it away in your inventory. It's kind of like a superpower when you think about it.
Yeah, kind of. Well, but can we use we need to use our self-esteem on everything, and then the stick on everything.
When you get a job or go to college or whatever, you're going to have a way sweeter car than this. Something that shows off how cool you are.
Well, let's keep using self-esteem on the bus station.
There's nothing wrong with you because you ride this bus to school. No matter what everyone else says. A lot of people use the bus. It's cheap and it's good for the environment compared to cars. You're a good person for doing it.
Bulletin board.
It gives me a little boost every time I see the literature guild flyer on there. In a strange way, it really gives me a sense of wholesomeness. Or wholeness, rather. And ownership of the space.
So there. The plants.
See, the place you live really isn't that bad. It's got really well-kept plants and stuff.
Yeah, you could be in a place with no plants. Or bad plants. That would suck.
It's fine, but I've never had a bike. I'll just jump straight to a car ownership. I'll dodge all the teasing about my legs being too short, or legs being too short that way.
Yeah, words. Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to get through this one before we wrap up for the day. The benches.
You deserve a break, Natsuki. Especially if you're gonna wait for the bus now.
Oh, we'll wait when we're good and ready, because now I gotta use the stick on everything. On Dad's car.
That would be pretty cathartic. Or car-thartic. Haha. But I kind of need my dad to have that car in good shape.
Well, what about the stick on the bus station?
I whacked the bus station with the stick pretty hard a couple of times. Feels nice. but then I feel weirdly guilty after.
Yeah, what'd that bus station do to you? Bulletin board.
I lean the stick against the bulletin board. This represents the best efforts of a very confused woman to interpret the strange commands coming from the inside her head. Compelling drama.
Okay, what if we put the stick to the plants?
I think the stick has had enough time with its people. It wants to get out and see the world. Experience life. And I'm just the girl to take it around town. Or at least the school.
You would think it has already experienced life, considering it has fallen off of the tree from which it came.
It's, maybe a little too long to put in the spokes. Not sure what else to do with it.
Stick it in the bench.
The stick is a little longer than the benches, but it still fits lengthwise across. Good to know. I was lying. That is utterly useless information.
Well, I think we've been utterly useless for long enough. Obviously, the next thing to do is to go back inside and use the stick on everything in your room. Next time, we're going to pick up with this nonsense after a week has passed. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you next time with even more Club Meeting Season 2. Hope to see you then. Bye.